Libra, welcome back to the channel. If you are new or a cross watcher, I welcome you in as well. So Libra, what I'd like to do is, because we are in between the two eclipses, we just went through the lunar, we're coming up on the total solar, coming up on April 8th. I wanted to do a reading based on current love. I want to see how they feel, how you feel, what do you want, and what brings you two together, what is the challenge that pulls you two apart, and then the overall energy. And then I would like to pull out a deck that I have not used for quite some time. That is Tarot of Sexual Magic. We're going to check into the intimacy part as well. Okay? So, spirits, angels, ancestor guides, tell us about Libra and their current love. Keep in mind, energies can be reversed. Place parties where it fits to the situation. Only you will know. You can have Libra in any of your placements. This is not just sun sign, moon sign, Venus, or rising. Any of us can be in Libra energy at any time, such as myself. I have 2 placements in Libra. So just take it as it resonates. All right, tell us about Libra, current love. One more. All right, so Libra, your person currently feels stuck. You got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So like there's stagnation in the relationship. Maybe you two are not talking. There isn't any type of movement going on between you two. So the main energies is Pisces. We have Virgo, Gemini. Yeah, those are the main signs. That, you could be dealing with those signs. Doesn't have to be. Those could be your placements as well. Doesn't have to be those. That's just the main strong energy coming out on the board. But your person feels like there's stagnation. It's stuck. It's in hanged mode. You're just hanging, right? Maybe somebody was left hanging, right? Getting that as well. So somebody was just kind of left hanging and there wasn't maybe a resolution of some sort. So their intentions are to come forward with some type of solid offer. Possibly a gift. Doesn't have to be. But they do want to do something real coming forward towards you with the Page of Pentacles. So it's like a solid start, really, is what I'm getting off of this. Hold on for 1 second. I need to pull my drink real quick. Give me 1 second. Libra, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I left you hanging, but just remember, I did come back for you. I did, okay? Just remember that. All right, so you want a new beginning in love with this person. You want a new romantic start. That's what you want. Yeah, I mean, you have unconditional love for this person. I feel that they're at a position where they're trying to be in control with the Four of Pentacles. I don't know what they're trying to control. I may have to clarify that, but I do. I feel like maybe they're trying to control the situation and how it plays out, because what brings you two together is the Magician. So it looks like you both are manifesting each other, right? You both are willing to use all the tools you have to make this connection come together and work, right? It's like you both have the Pentacle, you both have the Cup of Love, you know, you both have the Passion, you both have the Swords, right? Ready to communicate. And so it's like you both are pulling each other in because you feel you're each other's happiness. The challenge here, you have the Two of Cups. So I'm getting off this is the challenge of opening up to each other, knowing that, hey, it's you and it's me, right? It's us. We're going to be together. We're a soul tie. We're going to hand each other our cup of love. But I feel that there's trouble with opening up to do that. And so that could be part of them wanting to take control of the situation and how it plays out. They're not comfortable opening up, so they're probably controlling their feelings towards you, even though they're manifesting you. Because you are ready for a new beginning. That's you. You know this is, you know, the person you want to be with. You feel it. You're ready for that complete new beginning. But they're holding back. So with them holding back, then of course it's going to be hard for you to be able to open up, because one person is holding back. You know, they're holding tight on how this plays out, instead of just relaxing and going with the flow and going with, you know, feeling. So the current energy between you two is the Knight of Wands. So there's passion between you two. You know, there's adventure, there's, you know, excitement, there's that action to come towards each other in a passionate way. So maybe that's what's going on here, is this person is used to leading with their passion and not so much the emotion, right? The opening up, because that's the challenge. All right, so let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles? Okay. Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. You've got the matching pair here. A lot of passion between you two. Heavens, heavens. So they almost feel more comfortable coming towards you in a flirtatious way, not so much the I love you, you know, you are my heart, my soul, you know, the open, you know, ooey gooey. No, this person likes to straight up flirt, you know, playful flirt. That's what makes them feel comfortable. That's, you know, so that's why, you know, you want the romance, right? The emotion, the emotional relationship. They're holding back and moving towards you in a Page of Pentacles, which is no emotion, right? It's something solid, but they're coming towards you with something solid, but it's not in an emotional way that I think, you know, it's like two love languages coming differently, where one wants the, you know, the holding the hand, you know, I want to hear that you love me, tell me that you want to be with me, tell me I'm your person, and they're like, I want to like tell you, I want to smack you on the butt kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's this playful flirting. That's how this person feels comfortable. So that's why there's a trying to control how you two are coming together. The Queen of Wands, it's almost like place energies how it fits, you know, because the Queen of Wands can very well be the masculine. The King of Wands can be very well the feminine, okay? But it could also be this person, their masculine and feminine energy is pretty much passion, right? Because it's just straight up passion here. And the Queen of Wands is the love and the passion, you know, the flair. And then you've got the King of Wands who likes to be bold. They like to be direct with what they want. You know, they're generous with their time and their resources. But it's passion. It's not that, you know, leaving the love notes. They're just not as romantic, right? They are touchy, feely, flirtatious. That, I believe, is this person's love language. And that might be why the challenge with the, you know, the Two of Cups of actually coming and saying, hey, I love you. You're so beautiful, or you're so handsome. You're my person. And, you know, this person pretty much wants to show you in the bedroom, or, you know, in public affection, holding your hand, you know, coming up to you, hugging you, kissing you kind of thing. And it's not so much the words, it's the actions of showing you is how this person feels comfortable. So that's why it seems like they're trying to control this. It's almost like they want to make sure they can come towards you in a flirtatious manner, and they're not feeling probably they can do that right now, right? Because you're moving towards the, unconditional love and the feelings and, I love you kind of stuff. And I don't think that's, let's clarify, but I think they're trying to make sure they can come towards you passionately. What is this Four of Pentacles? Dang, that was quick. King of Swords. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. All right, Five of Pentacles. This person protects it's almost like they protect their heart. They're very cautious with opening up. I think this person has this is a heavy Taurus. Heavy Taurus energy showing up. It's like they feel insecure a little bit. And I think the flirting is just something they're more comfortable with, right? The passion, the touching, showing you intimately how they feel. It's like they're controlled about how they come towards somebody, but they're determined. And so as you can see, with all the passion, they're very passionate about you. They're very passionate about this situation, but at the same time, they're guarded, okay? They're just a very controlled person. And it could be the fact that they may have been hurt. They may have opened up their heart a long time ago and they never got over it. So they just felt they needed to lead with passion rather than their heart and emotions. They're very protective. So that's why they're trying to control the overall, I guess, connection and how the connection moves forward. Right? Because right now, like I said, there's passion between you two. It's the Knight. So it's kind of like you two might be just kind of like hooking up right now, I guess is what I'm hearing. Because it's kind of it's not that the Knight of Wands is a bad guy. He's not sticking around, and maybe because he feels you prefer somebody who is more of the I love you, and more open affectionately with their emotions, when this person their love language is straight up intimacy. And that might be something they need to work on, right? Because obviously there's passion between you two with the shared energy. You both know how to come together passionately, and that's what this person's used to. But you, I believe, are a little bit more emotional. So tell us about the Two of Cups. Sun, Leo energy. The Five of Swords. The Star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, it's almost like the communication is between you two is almost like self-sabotaging, right? Because like I was saying, it's hard to open up to each other right now with your hearts. And that's because, like I said, your person is passion driven. And so it's causing the communication between you two to be a little sharp with the words, maybe a little frustration. And it's like you're trying to be truthful with each other. You're trying to come forward with this relationship and heal it, right? Trying to renew it, but at the same time, there's, you know, the words are, you know, probably a little bitey and self-sabotaging because I don't think you two know how to communicate. I think you want them to come in and say, hey, you know, I truly love you, rather than you are a great lay in the bed. Tell me about the Magician. The Full, Aries energy. Two of Wands. Four of Swords. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. This is throwing me for a loop. One of you is, because you got the Two of Wands that was right in the middle. So the Two of Wands is basically a decision of two paths. There's path right, there's path left, right? Two paths. And this was the shared energy between the two of you, where I said both of you were equally manifesting. But it looks like one of you is actually manifesting an ending. And one of you is manifesting like a complete separate journey, right? It's really interesting. And that's probably why the communication between you two is so self-sabotaging, because maybe you don't realize that at the end of the day, you both are manifesting two separate paths. You know what I mean? Even though there's a lot of passion here between you two, it's like, because you can't come together and actually talk about, you know, the truth of feelings and, you know, what makes you happy, you know, and healing and trying to rejuvenate the connection, your actually actions and thoughts and words are manifesting a break and a new leap of faith somewhere else. Two completely separate paths, which is, I didn't expect that at all. Whoa. Okay. All right, so what is going to happen here? What is the possible outcome for these two? The Chariot on the side. Devil. Seven of Cups. Oh boy. All right. Well, so it looks like, okay, and don't shoot the messenger. This is just what came out. It looks like there's no real direction here or any real movement, right? With the Chariot on the side, that's Cancer energy, and then of course the Devil's Capricorn energy. It's, you know, the Chariot in the upright is direction, movement, and it's fast movement. It's, I know where I'm going. You know, this is what I want. This is it. It's a good direction, and I'm going to take this direction. I'm in my car, it's in drive, and I'm going. But it's on the side, right? So if it was in the reverse, there would be no movement, lack of direction, you know, it's unsuccessful, right? The Devil is, you two are almost connected to each other. There's something here that's toxic in the connection. And I think this is why it's not moving forward, because it's almost like it's almost like this situation is like an illusion fantasy, because you're connected to each other with some sort of obsession. Whatever that is to you, only you will know. It's an unhealthy connection. So it's almost like you can stay as you are, but it's like the combativeness of not being able to open up to each other about the truth of what one person wants and what the other person wants. Maybe that's just it. This person is just only sexually driven. And it's causing an illusion and confusion because it's toxic with the Devil. It's too passionate driven. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that. Ugh. So it's like you know, the chariot, that you're on the side, it can go reverse or it can go upright. The thing is, you would need to clear up whatever this devil is. Maybe someone is too sexually attracted, right? Maybe that's, and for them, it's, they get caught up in the fantasy of being intimate with you. Maybe it's too much for them. And so that's, you know, with the chariot on the side, this could go completely upside down to where it's, you know, not going to work. Too much confusion. It'll be a loss. Or it could go in the upright where it's, I'm in my vehicle. It's clear. You know, I'm talking to you. It is more than just the passion. Yes, I am very sexually attracted to you, but that's not the only thing. But so this could go either way, and being in between the eclipses, maybe that's the thing here. Is this person is just, it's like they're probably thinking about the sex day and night, you know, even doing more, you know, while they're not like around you. Okay. Any advice? Two of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups on the side. So the advice would be is to use basically to cut to the chase. One of you has to come in and just cut to the chase, come in, talk about how you plan to balance this. Because, I mean, they're closed off, right? But they need to find a new approach. And maybe it'll take you, Libra, you know, because Libra is about balance. And that I'm also hearing is the Libra full moon could have been where this, you both started to get to the reality, right? Because things start coming out of the moon during the full moons. You started to realize that this is passionate driven. It isn't, somebody needs to come in and cut to the chase. Because the one person, your person, or take it as it resonates, this could be completely flipped, is trying to take control of the situation. But I don't, you know, think they have the control that they think they have. I think it would take, you know, you being Libra, coming in and just cutting to it and saying what you need to say, trying to balance this. And maybe that's just it. Maybe that's the new approach. Maybe you haven't been bold with this person, and Spirit's saying, you know, Libras have a tendency to like to make sure the other person's okay. Yeah, if you want to go to this restaurant tonight, that's fine. We'll go to this restaurant. They like to make everybody else happy. And I think Spirit's saying, hold up. You want actual love with this person. Yeah, there's passion between you two. Okay? That was the shared energy. But you also want the love. Spirit saying, stop worrying about making sure other people are okay. You want a true emotional relationship out of this. You don't want to just have sex. That's not what you're in this for. You're in for all of it. And Spirit's like, stop worrying about cradling them and giving them all that they want, because they're very passionately driven. But Spirit's like, you want it all, you need to cut to the chase. Balance this shit out, right? Take a new approach. Be bold. Take your sword and swat through the air on this and be like, yo, let's sit down. I got something I want to say. Go ahead and say it. And if they don't react, if they can't learn to come towards you and let their wall down and try to approach you in an emotional manner, then you have your answer. But it's worth a try for you to take a different approach rather than sitting back and just being like, yeah, whatever you want to do, okay, if you just want to come over and hook up. No. You can tell them, yo, yeah, we can come over and you can do this, but you're going to take me out. And oh, by the way, you're staying the night. And, we're going to make breakfast together the next day. You're not leaving out, after we roll in the hay, and then you're going to roll out that night or early that next morning. No, you're going to stick around. Okay. We're going to spend a weekend together. You're going to cut to the chase and see what happens. Right? That's what you need to do. You need to take a new approach and not sit back, because right now, it's self-sabotaging. And I think it's because you're probably trying to get your point across. They might be trying to get their point across in a certain way, and it's not meshing right now. But the Chariot is on the side. It's not in reverse. The car is not upside down on its roof. It's on the side. It could be pushed over so you two could get in it and go the right direction. But I think it's going to take a different approach. And I'd have to say that it might be you, Libra, because I know Libras like to make sure everybody else is taken care of before themselves. No, sir. No, ma'am. That's not how this goes. You need to make sure you're taken care of and getting what you want out of the situation as well, not just what they want. We see what they want. We know that they are hot and heavy for you, and I'm getting ready to pull the tarot sexual magic. All right, tell us about the intimacy, please, for Libra. Tell us about the intimacy, please, for Libra. Ooh. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're not feeling complete. You need more out of the situation. It's almost like you're giving up on this situation is what it looks like. Or somebody's giving up. You know, there was that defeated feeling in the other spread. All right, one more. Yeah, you're not feeling complete. Especially with the intimacy. And maybe that's because they're not really sticking around emotionally, right? You probably put emotion into the intimacy, and maybe the person you're dealing with, like you know, shows they don't know how to show their emotion, or they're not getting the emotion out of it, or you're not getting the emotion out of this. Is probably why you're not feeling complete. Four of Swords. So somebody's, because they're not getting what they need out of this, they're literally taking care of themselves. You place parties where it fits. Somebody's handling their own business because they're not getting what they need out of this intimately. The Chariot. Yeah, I mean, the approach needs to be changed. There has to be emotion in the intimacy, because right now someone's not feeling complete, and so somebody's taking care of themselves because they're not getting what they actually want out of this. They want more than just, you know, a quick, I'm going to try and say this as tactfully as I can. Rather than, how do I say this? Somebody rolling over and saying, all right, come on, let's just do this, get off, do your thing. That's not cutting it for the other person. If you get where I'm coming from. Somebody wants to feel that they're more wanted, so instead, they're now taking care of themselves. All right. What romance oracle do we have here? What romance oracle do we have here for Libra? Oops. Playfulness. Somebody is missing the playfulness. You know, kind of like, not everybody knows how to foreplay, right? And so, like I was saying, it's almost like somebody saying, all right, come on, let's just do this, get off, you know, do your thing and let's get off. And somebody's missing that actual playfulness time, the time of building up to the act of the intimacy, rather than just saying, come on, let's just get it done. Just stick it in. Let's just, you know what I mean? Right? And they're missing the teasing and the playfulness that leads up to the actual act, rather than just, okay, let's just do the act, get it over with. And that's how this person, I don't know, you place parties where it fits, only you will know. But that's what's going on here. Do we have anything else in here? Free yourself. reverse, though. In the upright, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Someone is. It's almost like someone doesn't want to free themselves from this, even though it's not really going anywhere. You place that where it fits. Someone is not freeing themselves. It's a stuck feeling. They don't feel free. They don't feel free to be themselves and who they are. Interesting. Libra, I hope this was helpful. The reading is a little, it could go either way. It seems like there's definitely some stuff that needs to be talked about. I think that there's two people, but there might be a little codependency in here. I don't think a lot of codependency. I think there's just a little bit to where maybe this situation is starting to become a little codependent. I don't know. This could go either way. The energy is very interesting right now between you two. And I think it's gonna depend on, are you willing to come forward and cut to the chase about what it is you want, and how is this other person going to take that, right? It's free will, but I think at the end of the day, really somebody just needs to come forward and open up about what it is they want and see how it plays out. Because it's almost like with the Chariot on the side, like I said, it's hung. The car's on the side. It's either you flip it over, you can go, or you put it on its side, upside down, like free yourself. Somebody's not freeing themselves, but why? That's up for you to determine. This is free will. It's depending on how you both play out this situation. Much love and light. I hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you soon.